My name is Chris van Sale. I'm the Sustainability Manager for the Vineyard Hotel, Ouderwaf and Townhouse Hotels.
Okay, thanks. And just tell us about your relationship with Y Waste, if you could, just in terms of what it is that the service that they provide for you.
Well, we went out looking for a company that can deal with our wet waste coming from the kitchen and also waste coming off tables. And as we had a major challenge as to where that could go legally, and we didn't want it to go to landfill. And we came across Avril and Y Waste, and that seemed the best way and most sustainable way to deal with wet waste, in that it could be turned into compost, and it could take a variety of things from fish to soup to waste coming off tables, and it also had less smell. That was one challenge we also had in our waste facility. When we used to keep the waste and then it was collected later, it used to smell terribly. Now with the bokashi process, it doesn't smell, and it's a very clean and sustainable process.
Okay, and is it important to your hotel to actually have a solution that's more green?
Well, since about 2004, we've been trying to work on trying to make our property to reduce the impact on the environment. And obviously, we want to try and send as little as possible waste to landfill. At the moment, we send about 92% of our waste is recycled. So we're constantly trying to improve on that.
And do you think that's a significant issue to your guests?
I think the guests that are conscious of this sustainability would like to know that our waste is not going to landfill and they're not adding to the problem. And I think they're also starting to expect that we are doing as much as we can to reduce our impact.
Okay. Can you just talk us through the process here at the hotel, because it actually starts here, doesn't it?
That's correct. Basically, what happens is the waste is taken off the tables, put into separate bins, and then from those bins it's taken to the waste room. There it goes through a process where we put it into other bins which have layers of bran and newspaper at the bottom, and then at the top, when the bin is full, we put another layer of bran on top. That then stops the process of degradation, and there's no smells. And then Avril and her team come and collect the waste 6 days a week and take it to their site, and then they put it through a composting process. And I think it takes approximately 3 months, and then we buy back compost as we require, and then we use it in our extensive 7.5 acre garden.
Okay. So it's a sustainable relationship. It makes sense.
Definitely, I think you sort of close the loop, so that's critical. We generate it and then we buy it back again. They also mix in garden waste with their bokashi, with the food waste. Because it's so wet, they need something green and drier to mix in with it. And I think it's a 40-60 relationship. Theirs is 40% and then 60% of green waste, which is mixed in with it as well. And it generates a very good product, and we've had good results.